Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton has been dumped and friend-zoned again on The Bold and the Beautiful. Has the daytime soap's Mr. Nice Guy finally had enough? Technically, Carter set Hope Logan free and told her to go be with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. But spoilers say the Lope wedding could trigger something in Carter. At this point, who could blame the poor guy? Will Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor, become bitter when the Forrester Creations office turns into a Lope wedding hub? Carter Walton will probably go down in B&B history as the soap's most eligible bachelor. For years, Carter had no action on the soap. Finally, the writers decided to give him a couple of love interests on the show, and the romances always end with Carter in the friend zone and back on the market. Despite the fact that he's literally the perfect boyfriend, he keeps getting dumped. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers hint that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, calling off their engagement so she can marry Liam instead, might be the straw that breaks the camel's back for Carter. The poor guy has become the official mascot for nice guys finish last. Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, will pounce on Carter Walton soon, and she's got some skeletons in her closet. Could Daphne the Nose influence Carter to do some shady business dealings at Forrester Creations and sabotage his ex's line? No matter how nice Carter is, he has feelings too, and he's tired of the women in Los Angeles stomping on them. Should Hope Logan watch her back at work? Is her ex going to be gunning for her? In the glittering yet treacherous world of The Bold and the Beautiful, loyalty is everything, until it isn't. And Carter Walton, the usually level-headed Forrester Creations COO and moral compass of the fashion empire, might be on the verge of a full-blown professional and emotional meltdown. What begins as disappointment over broken promises soon spirals into something darker, a possible act of quiet revenge. This week's spoilers hint at a simmering story that's about to explode, one that could upend Forrester Creations, destroy relationships, and expose hidden feelings Carter's been struggling to contain. So how does the man once known for his integrity end up jeopardizing Hope Logan's fashion line? Let's dive deep into how betrayal, jealousy, and ambition push Carter Walton to the edge. Carter Walton has always been a rock, a man who held others' secrets, buried his own pain, and somehow managed to stay professional amid chaos. But lately he's been watching everyone else get what he can't seem to have: love, recognition, and control. Hope Logan's Hope for the Future line has been thriving, and her team has been lauded for their creativity and outreach. Meanwhile, Carter has been the man behind the curtain, ensuring contracts, logistics, and deadlines never falter. Yet his hard work has gone largely unacknowledged by Ridge and Steffi, who seem increasingly focused on their own power moves. Tension started when Hope's latest collection caused a rift between Ridge and Brooke, with accusations of favoritism flying around. Carter stepped in as mediator, trying to smooth things over. But after being caught in the middle yet again, between Hope's emotional outbursts and Steffi's biting criticisms, Carter's patience began to crack. A close Forrester insider and longtime friend recently confided in him, "You're holding this place together, man, but they'll never see it. You're too nice." Those words echoed in Carter's mind. He's tired of being the nice guy. And when Hope begins to dismiss his input on upcoming design logistics, choosing instead to run every idea past Thomas, Carter's frustration hits a new high. Especially since Thomas' questionable history with Hope's line and his manipulative tendencies have cost the company dearly in the past. Professionally, Carter is under immense strain. Personally, he's equally wounded. His relationship with Katie Logan has cooled to near ice, and though neither has publicly confirmed a breakup, everyone senses the distance. Katie's focus has been on Bill's sudden reappearance in her life, especially now that Bill is involved with Poppy and trying to reconnect with Liam and Wyatt. Carter, meanwhile, has been left wondering if he was simply a placeholder in Katie's life, a comforting distraction, not a lasting love. This emotional void leaves him vulnerable, and what happens next could reshape his reputation entirely. One fateful night, after a long board meeting that devolved into Steffi and Hope shouting over creative direction, Carter quietly watches Ridgeside with his daughter. Hope storms out, visibly shaken. Carter follows, trying to offer a calming word. But Hope, stressed and feeling betrayed, snaps at him. "Why don't you just stay out of it, Carter? You always say the right thing but never do anything that helps." The remark stings more than Hope realizes. For years, Carter has been the one quietly cleaning up after others' messes, covering Quinn's affairs, dealing with Ridge's impulsive firings, smoothing over fashion disasters before they went public. And yet, in that moment, Hope's words hit a nerve. She's right. He never does anything. Not really, at least not until now. The next morning, Carter sits alone in his office reviewing the Forrester budgets. Hope for the future's next launch is dangerously over budget. Shipping delays, fabric shortages, and a few poorly negotiated supplier contracts could sink it if someone doesn't intervene. Carter knows how to fix it. But as he studies the figures, another thought crosses his mind. What if he doesn't fix it? A quiet mistake in the order system, a single delay in production, a supplier accidentally sending materials to the wrong address. These small, almost invisible errors could throw Hope's entire schedule off course. And it would look like a logistical fluke, not sabotage. No one would ever trace it back to him. But why would Carter even consider it? Because for once, he wants people to see what happens when he's not there to save them. He's always been the dependable one. The fixer. The loyal soldier. What if he stopped being that for a while? Would anyone even notice? Until it was too late. Within days, Hope's line begins to suffer mysterious setbacks. The raw dye lots arrive from Milan. A critical shipment of silk goes missing in customs. The presentation materials for her latest designs, some of which contain confidential sketches, vanish from the shared drive. Hope is furious. She storms into Carter's office demanding answers, but his expression is unreadable. "I'm doing everything I can," he says calmly, eyes dark with exhaustion. "But maybe if people had listened when I said we were overextending, this wouldn't be happening." Hope is taken aback by his tone. It's not anger, it's something deeper. Bitterness. Behind the scenes, Steffi and Ridge begin to question Hope's leadership. Eric, still recovering and only partially involved, expresses concern that Hope's line might jeopardize Forrester's stability. And slowly, without lifting a finger directly, Carter's quiet rebellion starts achieving results. Hope's confidence falters. Thomas, returning from his self-imposed break, steps back in to help her salvage the designs, something that sends Hope into emotional chaos. Unknowingly, she's walking into a trap that Carter set in motion through silence and subtlety. Steffi Forrester may not always see eye to eye with Hope, but she's sharp when it comes to internal sabotage. After all, she's witnessed Forrester betrayals for decades, from Bill's corporate takeovers to Quinn's manipulations and Ridge's secret designs. So when she notices inconsistencies in Hope's supplier contracts, specifically Carter's digital signature on delayed orders, Steffi's instincts flare. She confronts Carter in his office, closing the door quietly. "Tell me the truth," she demands. "Did you sabotage Hope for the future?" Carter tries to deny it, but Steffi isn't buying his calm demeanor. She leans in, eyes narrowing. "You've always been the moral one here, Carter. But even good people break when they've been ignored too long." The words cut deep. Carter doesn't admit guilt, but he doesn't deny it either. Steffi promises to keep quiet, for now. "You need to fix this before it goes too far," she warns. "You're not like them. Don't become someone you'll regret." But the damage is already done. Alone in the Forrester design room, Carter replays everything in his mind. Hope's harsh words, Katie's absence, Steffi's warning. The company he's protected for years feels like it's turned its back on him. He tells himself it's not sabotage. It's a wake-up call. But his conscience disagrees. In a haunting mirror of his affair with Quinn years ago, Carter once again finds himself pulled between right and wrong, passion and restraint, control and chaos. The very qualities that once made him admirable are now his biggest weaknesses. He starts working late nights again, pretending to repair the system, while secretly contemplating whether to restore Hope's line or let it crash completely. Meanwhile, Hope, desperate and teary, confides in Brooke that she feels like she's losing everything: her designs, her focus, and even Thomas's trust. Brooke promises to get to the bottom of it, and Ridge agrees to review the logistics personally. The walls are closing in. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BUTIFUEL UPDATE YouTube channel for more update news.